All right, should be live here. Let's see. Hopefully notifications went out. But I will be hopping in the arena very soon here. Haha, Super Vega Man, what's up? I'm gonna hop in this arena in a minute. 1 second. Okay, so first one in, Super Vega Man, followed by Bobby. Bobby Stapleton, what's up? Alright, let's see. Look at her. Yep, I'll be going for you, girl. I'll be getting you. But first, we're going to start in the 5-star featured arena. Get all my 5 stars on cooldown. Work my way up in the 4-star basic. And then I'll just start rotating my 550s and 440s in that arena every chance I get. Alright, so let's start with my 4 stars, lowest ones here. And get started on this arena. I'm tempted to turn on my suicides just to make my life easier. I mean, I don't need them to put up a decent score, but it makes it a lot more fun. Okay. Don't like meeting Korg right away. Just too tanky. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those. First fight. Alright, there we go. See, I already placed my defense, so I could switch on suicides for the grind. We'll see. I might turn them on. Actually, I think we'll... Yeah, because I can leave them on as long as we're doing map 5 next. Okay. Man, it is too early for you to do all this. Shouldn't have to be sitting here. Very annoying. Wish there was a way to just bypass the cutscenes. Okay. And see, I'm not quite done yet in Alliance Quest. Got a few more fights. I think 2 more fights to go. Otherwise, I probably would turn on my suicides right now. At least double edge. Since this is just a basic champion that I'm going for, don't really need suicides, but it just makes it so much more fun and quicker. I don't know. See, all this fight would have been over by now. Robert Bell, yo, what's up? Welcome. I'm trying to talk myself into or out of, I'm not sure which, turning on my suicides. Because I usually turn them on when I'm going for a champion. But with my roster the way it is right now, to go for Ghost in the basic, don't really need suicides to put up a decent score pretty easily. Okay, there we go. At least he threw his special. Kang the Conqueror. Quad, what's up? In a minute, I'm going to say I can't take this, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on partial suicides. Because I have a build that I use where I can keep my defense tree and the proficiencies tree the same and just swap out my offense tree, my offensive tree. So when I go to place my defenders, I just recover, put all my points back in except for the suicides. Then I'm able to place and put my suicides back on. And it doesn't cost that much doing that. Okay, come on. And it is kind of fun to be able to use specials without having to worry too much about it. That is kind of nice. Keith, win it! Here, not here. Is Frojo still streaming? Because I know Frojo, he be doing those marathon streams. And I've already eaten lunch. I just wonder if he's still streaming. And what score did he finally put up by the time Arena ended? All right. All right, come on. Oh, and I finished the, I worked my way backwards in uncollected mode. And today I finished 100%ing the last chapter. And I got a video coming out tonight. I'm going to put it out of me taking my 4-star Void up against Diablo. And surprisingly, my Captain America Infinity War, he did good. But in this particular case, Void, I think, is the better option. Even 4-star. Oops. Alright, let's get you guys. And I think, yeah, I think I'm going to change out my masteries. Just makes it simpler and easier. It's definitely easier to build up the infinite streak when I have my suicides on, that's for sure. Alright, come on, Rhino. Come on, Rhino. Come on. See all this? I'm just gonna go in. Yeah, he ain't even bothered to throw his special. Okay. Turn on performance mode. I forgot to turn that on. Alright. I think I'll swap them out once I get to win streak 5. Take a little time and switch them up. Come on, come on. There we go. Because I want to get over to that 4-star basic quick as possible. And honestly, I haven't put up any cutoffs yet, but I bet that she's going to go for around 4 million maybe. Maybe 4 and some, so that 5 million will probably get her. I'm of course planning to put up about 6 or 7 million like I normally do. And I will go for her both times. David Lingham says survived the first 2 weeks of this semester of college. Nice. I remember my first quarter. I wasn't prepared for the intensity of each of the classes. So I went and took an overload, and my mom actually was like, I want you to walk down the aisle and actually know that you're walking down the aisle. She didn't want me to burn myself out so bad that I had a nervous breakdown doing all of that work. I think I took like 17 credits that first quarter. And I did it, and then eased up the next one. Gerhard, any predictions for Ghost? I was saying earlier, I think she is probably going to go for around 4, maybe 4 and some. It's just a wild guess at this point. I plan to put up 6 or 7 million. That's pretty much what I put up for champions that I want. May even put up more, just depends. But I'm not running suicides right now, but I will. Once I get done with this round, I'm going to go ahead and turn them on. Christina, how you doing? David says, so much reading. Dude, yeah. A lot of reading. That's the one thing that I underestimated. See, in high school, in my high school anyway, you had a lot of classes, but each of my classes didn't have a lot of reading. One college class, I forget which class it was, he was like, here you go, gave us, our textbook and everything. And the first night we had to read about 30 pages. And I was like, okay. And I'm a reader, so I enjoy reading anyway, but it was a little different. Alright, I'm going to switch my masteries out here. Quad says, I'm not able to grind for her, got exams. Understood. Christina says, how's Stiletto doing? I've got a nasty cold too. Yeah, she's not doing all that great. We went out shopping today, but she's still under the weather. Gerhard says, I just need a dupe on her. Okay. Do you guys see my new profile picture? If you haven't watched that video, it's on my channel. And I finally broke 1 million total base hero rating. That just looks lovely. No 4 stars in the profile. Alright, quit wasting time. So let's see. This one, not going to change anything here. This one, I don't have to redo anything because I'm going to add to it. So I'm going to recover my offense here. I'm going to max out willpower. I'm also going to put a couple of points in coagulate. I think I'll max it out this time. I don't always, but I'm going to max that out for this time. And then I'm going to go ahead, and I'm not going to go full suicides. I'm only going to go double edge here. And I do like courage. I usually try to put 1 point in courage here, but I might do it differently. I always tell people when I'm doing my masteries that, you know, they ask me, you know, well, what's your mastery setup? And I tell them it changes all the time based on my mood. Like, I always put a point in courage, right? And I'll take 1 point away from precision because, you know, Starkey doesn't need the extra crit. Neither does Corvus. But right now, I'm just like, whatever. This time I think I'm going to go ahead and I'll do something a little different. I'll go ahead and max out precision this time. And you need for... I need 7 points for the suicides that I put up. Okay, so I just go ahead and I put 1 in each of those, and I'm going to put 1 more probably in... I can put another one in Assassin, or I can put another one and extend that. That helps a lot too. Let's go Deep Wounds this time. And we'll put 1 in Glass Cannon. Get that recoil. And put 3 in Double Edge. Okay, so now I've got 2 more points, so I'll just go ahead and dump those into Assassin. And there you go. And the next time I do this, it'll be different. I'll probably do something just a little bit different there. Okay. Now we can get going. And all I'm doing, oh, I love that. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that I got all the synergies for my lowest 5 stars. But I just got this Iron Man Infinity War. And not that long ago, I got Winter Soldier. Those are my only rank 1s right now. So I want to use those right away. And I'm kind of saving some of them to rank up when the next level up event goes on. Because, of course, I blew the level up event out of the water, taking my Captain America Infinity War all the way up. Okay. Hellblazer, what's up? Says, what do you think the cutoff for Ghost will be? I'm thinking around 4 million. It might even be less. I really don't know, but I'll have cutoffs up by my next stream for tomorrow. But I'm thinking about 4. I'm going to put up 6 or 7 because that's how I am. I don't go anywhere near cutoffs. Jeremiah, what's up? Good to see you. Okay. And suicides just make things so much better. Fights are over so much faster, so you don't have to worry about too much, except when he turtles like that, which is annoying. But look at this. These are my lowest. I didn't even have to worry about baiting out any specials. That is a huge, huge plus to running suicides. Okay. And I gotta remember to check on Alliance Quest, because we're doing map 6 and I want to finish my path, but I'm waiting to be unlocked. And should be fine. Let me check, make sure. I think I just got tagged. I'll look in a minute here. Okay, just lit up the block for no reason. Okay. They're tagging me, saying the last nodes, but the last time I looked, I was not clear, and nobody tagged me to tell me that I was clear. So if I am clear, I just need to go and check, I suppose. Really need to work on our communication. Alright. Get him down. Last one, and then I'll peek over there and see if I'm even clear. If I'm clear, I'll go ahead and do those fights. All right. Let's switch on over and take a peek. Come on, come on. Oh, I wish you could skip this all. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see, nobody told me that I was clear. All Alright, let me focus a little bit here. My poor Hulk. I'll probably end up having to revive him, but we'll see. I don't really care. I got 3 revives expiring. But don't sleep on Gladiator Hulk. And I'm running suicides? Yeah, buddy. Well, that's Ronin down. Hey Tim, what's up? Aeon Kong, what's going on? Gerhard, no, suicides are not necessary for arena. They just make things go so much faster is all. And it makes it more enjoyable, at least to me. Gladiator Hulk. And that's my path finished. Well, not quite. I have 1 node that I need to touch. See that node right there. But as you can see, I have plenty of time. So just need to make sure after the stream to hit that. Let's see, yeah, they're already done finished the boss off and everything. And the reason that I am this late is because I moved early and used my energy up, and I knew I was going to have enough time, but just in case others didn't, I went ahead and used my energy because folks weren't moving. Alright. Let's see, what did I miss? Hey Clay, what's up? What's up? Yeah, Hellblazer. I understand that. That's what I do. If I already have the champion and I'm going for the dupe, I'll usually wait for the second round. Jeremiah says, would love Ghost, but not sure if my roster is able to do it. Fair enough. Nobody wants to waste time. Alright, so we got 7, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's go to that one. I don't want to deal with MODOK. Yeah, this one might be a little fun and dicey, but we'll see. Berend, what's up? Yep, get them bleeds on her. And with my suicides, that's going to hurt. Yeah, this particular fight is going to be a little bit slower. I probably should have switched over to some of my other guys, but okay. Just tag me right in the nose. I tried to evade, you know, like that, to bait out her special. Just pop me dead in the nose. Little 1% thing again. Clay says, sorry, have no sound. Oh, okay. I guess you can't hear me then. Jeremiah says, especially for never really doing arena. Yep, understood. Alright, let's get big boy here down. Quit picking on my Gwen pool. I mean my Spider Gwen. Okay, come on. Might need him to do. So you can see he's not even blocking right there. Look at that. I hate when they do that. There we go. And down goes the big boy. Baron says, I need 7,000 more shards for my first 5-star crystal. Awesome. That is an exciting time. That first 5-star, that's some good stuff, man. If you come back to the stream, let me know what you got when you finally do get your first 5-star. All right. Let's get this hella down. Hell of a, she's so fine. Hell of a, blows my mind. Well, at least I understand why she goes to 1%. But too many folks are acting like they have her special ability. Raindrops are falling on my head. Hey, Raindrop. Got a question for you. I've got a 4-star Science Awakening gem, but I got only Luke Cage as a science character. A solid one. Should I wait for someone like Beardo or Void? Yeah, hold on to it for a little bit. Just see who else you get. Luke Cage is good unawakened. His awakened ability is definitely nice. No question about it. But there's no rush. No rush at all to awaken him or anything like that. He is perfectly usable unawakened. Alright. Who we going? Let's go with these 3 here. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake. Let's see. Yep, Tim. Philemon says, why the thing is in 5-star feature and not Doc Ock? Not sure. I did see something that looked like that, and I honestly do not know. Maybe they just screwed up. New York, New York, it's a hell of a town. City that never sleeps. Woo! Look at that Gwenpool go. That's why I chose her. And Kong says, I am going on a little tour in the morning tomorrow, so I will miss the first arena and have to go for the second arena and use an awakening gem. Hey, at least you have that option. Tim says, I'll be getting in the pool for Ghost just to expand the top 10%. Appreciate it. Baron says, okay. Alright, let's get this Ghost Rider down, and then my next set, they're all going to have to be power control champions. Woo! Fire! He threw that because he knew what was coming, like this. Right in your skull. Okay. Tim had the explanation. It's a visual bug. I was wondering if that was the case, because I know this was supposed to be the Doc Ock arena. I do not like fighting Archangel when I have suicides on. No, sir. Don't like it at all. Look at him just standing there. Fortunately, I chose someone who bleeds heavy. Like that. So I don't need him to throw his specials. Just bleed him to death. Clay, you got 4 mil. Oh, wait, 1 mil in the 4-star featured last arena. That's decent. That'll get you some good milestones. Okay. So now we already know how the story goes. Win streak 9 is got to be my guys and girl that can handle them not wanting to throw their specials. So let's do these guys here. Yep, look at that. All right, so let's see, who do I want to do? That's a decent matchup. That's a decent matchup as well. So is that one. Doesn't matter. Should be able to handle it. Waiting for rewards to come out. Me too. All right, let's get these guys down. This is the arena that I usually lose at least once. But see, I chose Power Control Champion, so you see how free he was with his special, because he knew I was going to be able to drain it. If I had chosen someone else, like, Beast, if you guys remember that stream, Beast didn't have any way to deal with a champion that would not throw his specials. Okay, you're going to throw your special, huh? Don't have to, though. I'll take that. Hey, stop all that regenning. See how he's just standing there? He wasn't even blocking. Look at him. You ain't tricking me. No, sir. Nope. Nope. There we go. Nope. Ain't tricking me. Take a little of that. Oh, now you don't got no power. There we go. Ain't playing that game. The visual bug is fixed now. Thanks, Tim, for that update. Hey, Hong Kong. Yeah, Maximum Beatty is he is a funny guy. Oh boy. Woo. Yeah, I gotta concentrate. Woo, see that? Evaded out of the middle. Do not like fighting him. Look at the damage. Woo! Oh, man, I hate fighting him. He evades too dang much, especially when he has a huge advantage in PI over you like that. Almost guaranteed he's going to do that. Okay, so we got past that one because that's usually the one that I lose on. Now, for 10, 11, 12, my 6 stars aren't available yet because I used them late in the last arena. So I'm just going to go ahead and start using some of my big boys here. Shouldn't have too much of a problem. Pedro says, hey, Lord Shadow, don't know if you responded to my question, but I saw your cap rank up vid. Does cap need to be max sig and have a tech champion to do the reverse healing? He does need to have a tech champion in order to do the reverse healing. That is what his signature ability requires. He does not need to be max sig. However, at max sig, he has a 100% chance to apply those or have those extras that you read in his signature apply. So with a tech champion on the team, when he does a parry, he puts a petrify, right? Well, max sig, it's going to do that 100% of the time, guaranteed. If he's not max sig, it's a percentage, so there is a chance that he will fail to apply that petrify on a parry. So that's all the signature ability does. Oh boy, I don't know about this one, guys. I'll survive his initial, but he stuns. So let's see. Yeah, I'll survive the damage part, but okay, he didn't stun me. Good. Let's get that shield back up. All right, Doc 4 Strange, thanks for stopping by, dropping that like. Always appreciated. Boom, down he goes. Pedro says, no, everybody is getting sick. All you sick people, stay away. Oh, no, we coming. We coming to come and hug you and kiss you. Oh, yes, it's going to happen. Rub our noses. Pat your face. Help you rub your eye. And you know, y'all may laugh, but my sister, she ain't changed a bit. When she gets sick, that's when she want to be around folk and get all lovey and dovey and want to be affectionate. Telling you. Evil. When she was young and she had gotten the chicken pox, I remember my other sister would scream at her to get away, because when she had chicken pox, that was the time she definitely wanted to be around the both of us. She couldn't stay somewhere by herself until she got better. Oh no. She had to come into our room, and my sister would be yelling at her to get away, get away. Well, it didn't help. She got the chicken pox. And where she got the chicken pox first? In her throat. Kind of ironic, wouldn't you say? Too much yelling at her to get away. All right, Aeon Kong, good night. Pedro says, okay, thanks for the info. Guess my 4-star will be going to Sig 99. Oh, yeah. On the next item use event. Yeah, definitely. A 4-star, I would absolutely max him out. Mine is. Definitely. It just makes those abilities more reliable. And maxed out, they're guaranteed. Alright, let's get you, you, and you. And see, if my 6 stars were not on a cooldown, I'd actually be able to go all the way up to 15 or so, I think, without having to switch over to my 4 stars. I just love how they hold their heavy. Look at that. All delayed. Look at him, not blocking, just waiting for me to attack. No, son. We can sit there looking at each other for a while. Okay, so. Okay. Doesn't seem like he wants to throw his special, huh? That's okay. Voodoo got something for you. 1, 2, boom, boom. No special. See? Look at that. That would have been a special 3. He was anticipating throwing his special 3. Not today. Voodoo take care of all your power-hungry needs. Get him on that odd combo. Yeah, you ain't getting no power no more. Look at that 1%. Pow! Take it on the head. Ah, Iceman shrugged off the stun, Keith. Cool. For some reason, I thought his ice armor would break on the damage from the L3, and then he wouldn't have the ice armor by the time the stun hit him. But that works. I do like me some Iceman. Okay, let's get you down. Nope, I'm just blocking today. Yep. Yeah, get all that poison on you. Here, have a few neurotoxins. Throw it again. Yep. Won't help you. Lay down. Melon Lord. Are you new? I do not remember seeing your name. Apologies if you are not new. Let me, I'll read your comment in a minute. Let me take care of this Karnak real quick. Look at him just standing there. No, sir. Not today. Okay, don't attack. There we go. Yeah, I figured you'd throw it. You know what's coming. Ooh, that was fast, wasn't it? %. Blunk. Lay down. Okay, Melon Lord says, I'm going against the Collector for the first time. Woohoo. My team is going to be Sabretooth, 455, Starkey, 550, Blade, 550, Sad Medusa, 345, and Voodoo, 345. Will 700 units be enough? There is no way that I can actually tell you that, Melon, because I don't know what your skill level is. I don't know what your stash situation is. When I did it, I used a ton of items, but absolutely no units. That is because I had a very robust stash. Just to get you an idea, my first time I was using a 440 OG Daredevil Max Sig against him. And I ended up using over 20 level 1 revives on the Collector alone. My first time. No units spent. They all came out of my stash. So 700 units can be enough. If you have enough in your stash, you have a more powerful team than I did when I went in. So it is definitely doable for 700 units or less, or no units. Okay, now that you hit me, catch a little of that. Sharing is caring, isn't it? Yeah, depends on what you're sharing. All right, Clay, take care, man. Ah, that explains it, Keith. So they considered all one event. I did not realize that. I thought that it was one event, but an event with 2 parts, and I thought that they would handle the 2 parts differently. You know, kind of like when Magic. Okay, hold up. Come down from that special 3. There we go. Okay. Come on. Alright, he doesn't want to throw it, apparently. Catch that bleed on you. Bleed you a little bit. Tick, tick, tick. Stand there if you want to. Okay, now just go all in. But yeah, Keith, you know how when Magic hits him with a special 3, she nullifies on one of the hits and then rips you apart with the rest. So I was thinking something like that. Come on, Green Goblin. Oh yeah, you got 20%? Yeah, you know it's coming. 1, 2. Whoops. I was going to finish on an L2, but finished him by accident. Philman says, how many points for top 50 in Ghost Arena? No clue. I'm going to be putting up about 6 or 7, which is way overkill. But that's my style. Alright, so I've got 13 win streak. Got to use my cap. Let's see, I'll use Morningstar. And let's see. I can use... Oh, wait. I haven't used Luke Cage. Yeah, this will work. And after that, for that last fight, and we'll see. That could be fun. That could be fun. That'll definitely be fun. Okay. And did you guys see that I pulled my latest 6-star? And it was this lovely lady right here. Oops. I lit up off of the block. Okay. There we go. Want to get that power. Oh. Thought you're special, did you? Who told you that something was coming? Would you get them Furies back again? Oh, yeah. Woohoo! Bet you that hurt. Aha! So I parried it. Yeah, I definitely like me some Morningstar. For real. Boom! Boom! Bam! Can you feel it? Melon says, I think it will, because I will collect Furies and I will revive only Saber and Starkey. Starkey can definitely do it. If I had had a Starkey, I wouldn't have spent as much revives as I did. Woo! Look at his cap. His heavy is just so satisfying. Look at this. Ooh. Probably won't even get, let me see. Come on. 1. Boom! No crit, but still. I couldn't do the heavy and then fire that off. It was funny. When I was fighting Diablo with him, there was one fight, it was an ugly fight. I kept trying to do heavy right into the special 2. And the heavy would knock him down so that he wasn't even there for the heavy. I mean, for the special 2. So I would miss. Kinda sucked. But I did get him down a couple of times with Captain America. But for that fight, there's better options. Keith says, okay, first hour of arena down and 850,000 points. I can focus on the stream for a while. Nice. You can see where my points are. Now, is that 800,000 in the 4-star featured or the 5-star featured or the 4-star basic? I can't remember if you're... I think you told me you were going for Ghost. Alright, this is the last one. 14. And this is where they do all their shenanigans. Okay, let's go with this. Yeah, I haven't even touched the 4-star basic. Yeah. I haven't touched the 4-star basic yet. All right. Oh. Come on. Oh boy. It's going to be like that, huh? All right, there we go. She's doing that follow me thing. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, but you better not slip. I'm going to hold on to my... Alright. She behaved herself. Just in case I end up getting that shock, I want to be able to shrug it off very quickly. There we go. 1%. What are the odds? Tunnel vision and laser focus. Sweet. Scorpio. Let's get it. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? Tim says, I'm taking a little break till tonight in arena. I smoked the previous arena for 4-star thing. Okay. And 10% in the 5-star. Yeah, I went hard in that last arena, but just to get a lot of milestones. I put up, I think it was over 14 million in the 5-star featured, 5 million in the 4-star featured, 1.6 in the 4-star basic. No special 3 for you. Although his special 2 hurts. Even when I block it. Okay. He might not even throw it. Okay, well. Okay. Didn't throw it at all. Works for me. Oh, you touched it good, huh, Keith? Okay. Those are your normal scores for milestones and rank, Tim? There you go. Well, you know you and I have similar arena habits, I think would be a good way to say it. Yeah. Go, Starkey, go. Hit it with them special 2s. Not a crit to be seen. Woo! Almost got me with that special 2. It's not a problem, Tim. We like arena, that's all. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, so now that we're on win streak 15, we are good to go. I'm going to run through my 550s as usual, and then switch back over, get the rest of my 5 stars on cooldown, and then finally start the 4-star basic. Woo! Back it up, brother. Here we go. Woo! I don't like being crowded in a corner with you. He was way too aggressively forward. And down she goes. Well, yeah, I'll usually end up with about 2 million in the 5-star featured by the time I'm done. And then, because my 550s will be on cooldown, I'll probably end up using my 3 stars to go all the way up to win streak 15 in the 4-star basic, and then use my 440s, use all of them, and then rest. But not for long, because soon after I get done with all of that, my 550s will be coming off a cooldown. That Tiff says, no, I openly admit I have a problem. My 1K in arena wins says so. I don't know how many I have, but the only thing my arena wins tells you is that I have a lot of free time. But soon, the day will come when I don't have that much free time, and then what you'll end up seeing, if I'm still playing the game, you'll see me transition. So instead of doing a whole lot of arena like I'm doing now, I'll still do a little bit of arena, but I'll also start buying crystals. Because if I don't have a lot of free time, it'll be because I'm working a whole lot more, which means I'm making more money. And so I can afford to spend it on my hobby. Because this game, you're going to spend something. Money or time. Or I may decide to just relax and slow down the pace. I won't know until it comes. Jam says, yo. Yo yourself. More than double? Let me look and see what mine is. Probably embarrass myself, because it should be pretty high. Not like I have any other way to get my resources. Oops. I knew better than to hit her that last time. Ha ha! Okay. Let me see real quick. Once it lets me touch it. There we go. Alrighty then. Do you see my PvP fights, Tim? What is your PvP fights? Oh, but you're talking about okay. Yeah, I thought we were about the same, Tim. But yeah, you're talking about the Arena Wins event. I'm trying to remember how much I put up. I was close to 100,000. I know that. But I don't think I put up. I may have been at like about 70,000 maybe in Arena Wins. And that's because I didn't go for her both times. I mean, I didn't go for Thing both times. I only went for him once, and then I used the gems, and that way I could just relax a little bit in the arena. Had I been going for Thing both times, then yeah, I probably would have been up there. Jam says, oh wait. You're a lazy grinder. Uh-huh. That came out wrong. Oh, yeah, it did. Alright. Jam says, I barely use 4 stars in Arena now. Yeah, I still do. Scorpio says, did you just tell us you have a baby on the way? Absolutely not. Jam says, don't buy crystals, though. Buy rank up deals. Maybe Sigstone deals. I definitely will do that. The only reason that I would buy the crystals is for my channel. For the entertainment of it. That's the only reason. They're horrible deals. After that 4,000 unit splurge to get Gladiator Hulk, never again. But I used to buy like maybe one, just like I said, to make a nice little video. Come on, you know you can't hurt me, even if you fire off your special 3. Arena Wins ended 12:30 yesterday. Okay. Kano says, what up, Lord? What you think cutoff for Ghost going for? Anywhere between 3 and 4 million, I'm thinking. I would recommend everyone put up 5 million or more, because I love that overkill. That is what I'll be doing. And so I always recommend to people to do what I do. How would it look? I tell people, oh yeah, she's probably going to go for 3.5, so put up 4 million and you should have her. They put up 4 million and they don't get her because she went for maybe 4.5, and there I'm sitting on 6 or 7 million and I have her. So yeah, go overkill. You don't have her and you want her, put up as many points as you can. Do not aim for cutoffs. Now, what you can do, there's a document out on the internet that gives you the history of arena cutoffs. You can look that up and see what the highest 4-star basic has gone for, and then put up a score higher than that. That way, unless she breaks records and surprises everybody, you'll be fine. That's why I put up, 6 or 7, because nobody's going up that high. That's like old arena scores. But it's not that hard for me to put that up, so I'll do it. Oh, yeah, Keith. He was talking about, we were talking 2 different things. I showed my PvP, but he was talking about Arena Wins, the event. But when you see folks up there over 200,000, that's how you know you've got an arena grinder. I know folks that have been playing this game longer than I have that don't have anywhere near that many. Then again, they usually spend on the game as well. Oh, I hate when they do that. You see that? They just wait for you and ugh. There's no way you can do that. You do not have the, like, she'll just stand there and as soon as you attack, she'll parry. There's no way you can do that. You don't have the reflexes fast enough. So annoying. Yeah, that move right there, I tried to do to Diablo and wasn't able to a couple of times. It was really annoying. Jam says I was 2580 yesterday in the solo. Didn't grind out that much. The 22-hour solo event. Okay. Tim says channel, not child. There's the mistake he heard. Oh, okay. 4,000 units to get a 5-star is pretty good, really. Oh no, no Jam. Look on my channel if you want to see some tiers. I spent over 4,000 units trying to get Gladiator Hulk, not in arena. I bought those crystals. I bought the 4-star featured and the 5-star featured crystals. And after 4,000 units gone, I didn't even get a 3-star Gladiator Hulk. After spending all of that, I still ended up having to grind out the 3-star in the arena if I wanted him. Like I said, lesson learned. Have you heard of Crafty Grinding on YouTube? He does arena predictions, trends, and for arena. I have heard of it. I haven't watched it though. Back in the day, I used to watch Resident, if you remember him. All right. Okay. Can we get a stun? Yes, we got a stun. Woo! Down he went. Lord of Thunder says, what's up, everyone? What's up, Lord? What is up? Jam says, I'd really like a 6-star Proxima for synergies. She's got good synergies, and she's actually pretty decent. Not my favorite, but she's like Corvus for longer fights, where you can complete her missions in that fight. Woo! All right. Okay, he's going to act like that. Look at that. That's why I dodged back. He was already attacking. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, sir. Wise to that game. Oh, yeah, crack your knuckles all you want. There we go. I'm just waiting for my opening. Hate fighting this guy in the arena. Come on. Thank you. Long fight. Jam says, oh, I thought you meant you got a 5-star Gulk for 4,000 unit. No. It was a waste is what it was. All right, let's get this big boy down. Come on, get all them exhaustions on you. Woo! Oh, that's right, he had Furies. And that's why I like Luke Cage's, ooh, look at the poison. Good grief. Ooh, get him down there. I love that indestructible, but it don't help me with the poisons when it ran out. But I wasn't paying attention, and he got his fury, so he shrugged off his stun. Because I was like, ooh, yeah. Alright, I just saw that I have my last energy point. So let me quickly go over here before I forget. And I get shish kebabbed. And done! And I'm traveling. Woohoo! Alright. And that is us, 100%. Map 6. Let's go. Alright. Let me see if anybody was tagging me and talking. No. Oh, wait. Somebody asked me something. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, you saw we had like 40 minutes left, so they were getting a little nervous. Understandably. Hold on. All right. Pop that back up. Okay, let's get back in. Where was I? Okay, let's finish this off here. All right. John Biscuit 2. What's up? Oh yeah. Go OG Vision. Oh. But guess what? That don't hurt. Oh ho. Intercept. Catch a foot to the face. Jam says, I don't want to use T2 alphas on my 5-star Proxima, but a 6-star rank 1 would be nice with Aegon and Corvus. I actually used Proxima and Corvus when I was doing Ultron's Assault. That one boss that evades like crazy, it was wonderful. And there's that drone that also run like crazy, and oh my goodness. Somebody had suggested that. I didn't even know about it before. Ooh, my. It's all this unstoppable. Must have unfazed. Oh, you going down. All right. Got a couple more rounds of 4 stars. And then we can get back to the exciting world of my 5 stars. Oh, yeah. Great matchup here. Look at that. She just keeps nullifying her Furies. Can't get Living Strands if you don't have no Furies. Or if you don't have 3 Furies. I remember early when Medusa first got released, my #1 recommended counter for her was Scarlet Witch. And of course now, Scarlet Witch, you know, being a 4-star, I'm not going to be able to take those beefed up Medusas. So that's that. Let's see, we got you, and you. John says, I'm thinking of doing map 6 soon. How long can you stay at cap energy and still be able to finish it? If you know. I do not know. I don't try to stay capped at all. In fact, I think during this last map 6 run, I don't think I was ever capped at all. But as you may have seen, it was 40 minutes left, and I was just hitting the last node with the last bit of energy I had. Now, the reason that that happened is because I refused to stay capped or be anywhere near capped. So even when other people weren't moving, I moved, and I knew that by the time they started on the path, like path 9, they would have 5 energy and be able to finish it one shot. But because I moved all the way up, I wasn't going to have the energy until, it was like 6 and some hours. So I knew I wasn't going to have the energy until, the last minute. But I also knew I would have the energy with, about 40 minutes to an hour to spare. So yeah, I don't try to stay anywhere near capped energy. Jam says, you're going to cap while you sleep. Are you sure? Other than that, it's pretty easy to keep moving. The order of who moves is really important. Absolutely. But hear me when I tell you, Jam, I did not cap on my energy. So you know what that means. I did not sleep for 5 hours at any point in time. The most that I usually sleep is 5 hours. So if I empty all of my energy just before I go to sleep, when I wake up, if I do cap, it'll be right. I mean, I will stay capped maybe for minutes. But most of the time, I'll go to sleep. I'll wake up to go to the bathroom. I'll get on, make my moves, and then I can go back to sleep. But yeah, I know, that's not normal. Woo, look at all that damage. Time zones can be an issue in map 6. Yes, they can. Since there are 10 lanes in section 3, and if someone is missing, you can be toast. Oh yeah, if someone is missing, that's it. Everyone in section 3 has to be able to finish their path. Now, there was one time when I did it the first time. I saw that the guy on path 9 wasn't moving. And I was capped on energy. And I waited and waited and waited, and he didn't show up. But by moving like I did, I ensured that I didn't have enough energy to even finish my path. I had miscalculated, and that final node that doesn't have anybody on it, that's the one I missed. So I knew I was going to have enough energy to finish all of the fights on my path, but I didn't have enough energy to hit that last node. But we weren't even close to completing that one that time because people just, they weren't ready apparently. And I was new. So at least I could be excused, but some of them had been doing it before. I'm not sure what happened there. Jam says, I hate it. I hate if I end up capped before going to sleep because someone hasn't cleared nodes and holding up the whole group. Oh, absolutely. I will be complaining to high heaven. In my previous alliance, that happened. I stayed capped on energy for a while. And then when it finally got down to it, I was like, and I dare somebody to say something about me not having enough energy to finish, because I stayed capped for hours. And when I say hours, I'm not talking about 5 hours capped. It was something like 8 or 9 hours capped on my energy. It was ridiculous. And no, we didn't finish it. All right, last one. Okay, get that heavy off on him. Come on, get some heavies. Okay, he threw his special, so I don't need to do my heavies. Oh, come on. I hit heavy, and he didn't move. Okay, good. Now he did it. Wow. Okay, there we go. Heavy. Okay. I don't know what he just did there. That's alright. Boom, boom, boom. And it's night, night. Okay. Let's get the next one down. Couple more, and then we can go back to the 5 stars. Come on, woohoo! She's not even awakened, so I don't really care. A Medusa that's not awakened. Blah. Didn't even get a chance to fire off my special. I'm actually not that fond of fighting with Symbiote Supreme in the arena. I don't run MD. And if you're not fighting against... Okay. Alright, hold on. What in the... What? Wow. Yeah, let me pay attention real quick here. I don't know if I'm going to win this one, if it's going to do that. Okay, built up a little fury. There we go. Man. Every time I went for a heavy, he was just punching me in the face. I don't even know. Tim says, I don't fully know how to use Symbiote Supreme. Well, I'm not an expert, but I do have a video on him. Okay. Let's grab a few folks here. And let's see. Who we want to grab? Who we want to grab? Let's grab you. Now let's grab you. Not that it makes a difference, but let's see here. That looks good. But yeah, Symbiote Supreme, he's got 3 different modes, just like Doctor Strange. And basically you want to get to his special 3, because then he basically goes into a mode that's like all of his modes in one. So he's got power game mode, he's got a extra stagger mode, bleeds. He's just a beast after that for a little bit of time. So if you can just cycle his special 3s, it's awesome. And the other stuff is pretty much automatic. He'll nullify, get some power, and do some damage to him. Yeah, he's really good, especially against those who have a lot of buffs. He wrecks them. Yeah, Jam. I wouldn't mind getting one, but I don't want him as much as other folks want him. I was happy to see Legacy got him, That was a crazy opening there, too. Because I know he wanted them, and he took them all the way up. Happy Thursday to you, too, Derek. Yeah, Tim, exactly why I'm not that fond of Symbiote Supreme. That's exactly why. I like fast fights. I don't like long fights. And any champions that are kind of designed for the long haul. Now, if they have a ton of buffs that they're constantly getting, that fight's going to be over quick. If you have MD especially, you're going to get to your special 3 very, very quickly. Yeah, Jam. The rest of his opening, I don't think he cared, though. After the first crystal open, he was pretty much on cloud 9, and I don't blame him. The rest of his were garbage, but he was still smiling, wasn't he? I should ask him if he knew that he could guarantee that he would pull Symbiote Supreme and the price to pay was all those other crystals would be garbage champions, would he do it? And I have a feeling the answer is yes. There are certain champions you want just so much that you don't mind going through a lot of garbage or getting a lot of garbage. Now, my luck has been pretty good lately, but I'm ready for the real bad luck. Got to pay the piper. Come on, get to his... This is another one that is a beast once you get to his special 3. Yep, too early. And I think I'd rank him up just so that he was faster in arena. Yeah, exactly, Jam. With some MD, he would get it faster as long as they have a lot of buffs that he can nullify. Then, yeah. Yeah, I feel you, Tim. I've heard people that watch my crystal openings, and they tell me that it's refreshing my attitude towards the champions I get. It might be a champion that's not going to change my roster. Okay, arena champion. Might be a double, triple dupe. Like, I kept getting Spider-Man Stark Enhanced, and I didn't want to keep getting him. I got him. He was awakened. I wanted new champions or first-time awakenings, but, you know, whatever. Got him all the way up to Sig 200. Oh, my. Why do they look like that? They're a little bit beefier than I was thinking they should be at this level. Let me pay attention to them a little bit. Some shenanigans going on. Okay. Get another shock down on you. Another shot. Okay. Lovely stun. Tried to sneak me, eh? Another shock. And this should be it for you. 1%. Psh. That is some annoying mess. And you know how bad my luck is. Yeah, Tim. I can understand how that could be Very irritating. Alright, let's get her down just in case they pull some shenanigans with the last fight. Ooh! That was me. I was just slow. Okay, why is it lagging like that? Stop it. We don't need no lag. We don't need no lag. Let it burn, yo. There we go. Jam says... Oh, wait. Before I read Jams, Derek. 2 questions. Are basically all 4 stars worth rank 3 for Arena? And 2, are all 5 stars worth rank 2 for Arena? I've heard mixed opinions on this since rank 1 still works with a strong enough team. Alright, so with the state of the game right now, Derek, all 5 stars, as far as I'm concerned, and this is something that not everybody agrees with me on, I think all 5 stars are worth rank 3 eventually for Arena. Now, as far as rank 2, absolutely. You saw my, I don't know if you were here, but you saw I only have 2 5 stars that are rank 1, and that's because I just got them. And I've spent my resources getting my next rank 5 and all of that. But the next level up event, one of them is going up to rank 2. So all 5 stars definitely should go to rank 2 as far as I'm concerned. Just makes it easier to deal with in Arena. And all of my 4 stars go to rank 3. No question about it. And I don't use my rank 3s in Arena, by the way. So the only time you're going to ever see one of my champions is if I take them to rank 4. And chances are the only reason that I take them to rank 4 is because I plan to take them to rank 5 at some point. So, yeah, all 4 stars should be at least rank 3. Rank 4, the ones that you think are worth taking to rank 5 or you just have a lot of fun playing. 5 stars, rank 2 minimum as far as I'm concerned for an Arena grinder. And 3, in the state of the game now, is worthy. But as I was telling a couple of folks that disagreed with me, I'm not saying that I'm going to try to get them all, ranked up immediately. So, like, if I got, for example, King Groot, or Groot, for example, I will take them to rank 3. But when? It's probably going to be a long time, because before I took King Groot or Groot to rank 3, I have other options that I want to take to rank 3. So if all of my champions, all the ones that I wanted to, were already ranked 3, that's when I start looking at folks like a King Groot or a Groot or a Deadpool X-Force. And see, like this guy here, I don't use him anywhere other than Arena. This Taskmaster, but I took him to 3. He's fun to play. And I like him. And who knows, one day I might take him to a rank 4. Alright, Jam says I'm missing Ghost Rider and Void from Basic. Them and Sim are all I really want, at least as 5 stars. Okay. So wait, so you have all of the 5 stars that are in the Basic? Jam? Is that what you're saying? You have all 5 stars from the basic except Ghost Rider and Void? That is impressive if that's what you're saying. Now, I can boast like that with my 4 stars. The only 4-star I don't have is Ghost. And we're about to rectify that oversight. But I have all the other 4 stars. Whoop. All right. John says, so you always turn on your suicide for arena? No. I turn my suicides on when I'm going for a champion. That's when I usually turn them on. I used to run with them all the time, but since I have been more AW focused, I used to turn them off, but then I got Corvus, who is actually better with suicides. So if I'm going for a champion, like I'm going now, then I do. Like last arena, I didn't have my suicides on. And I still put up, I think 14, a little over 14, I think, in the 5-star featured, 5 million in the 4-star featured, 1.6 in the basic. And that was without my suicides. It just takes longer and it's not as fun. And chances are, since I'm going for the champ, I'm going for Ghost in the 4-star basic, I'm probably not going to touch the featured unless I have all the milestones by the end of day 2 in the featured. Then I can just rotate my 6 stars and start getting milestones in the 4-star featured. Oh, new Stalker Daemon. I usually don't see it. You guys see it, but I usually don't see it because I'm not looking at the screen. I'm looking at my tablet here. Ooh. That hurt. Okay, what the world? What's going on? What? Why am I not able to parry him? Catch a little of that. Rafan, what's up? Oh, not all of them, just all the ones you want? Okay, fair enough. 75, that's still impressive. I don't have that many. I'm still in my 60s with the 5 stars that I have. I think I have probably about 10 less than you do. I'd have to count again. I might have a little bit. I might have like 66. Woohoo! Did you see that? I was able to evade his special too. I used to be able to do it all the time. Derek says, I had a death squad yesterday, 4-star featured. My team was 10K, and the options were all over 40K. Yeah, that sucks. It shouldn't happen, but it does sometimes. Whew. Drink a little water. My throat was getting parched. Whew. All right. Let's keep going down, down, down. Down in the roster. Ashwin, what's up? I don't remember seeing you. So welcome if you're new. If you're not new, I'm sorry, I'm old, so, you know, I forget things, you know, senile and all that good stuff. Okay, you are new here. Good, good. Glad my memory is not failing me just yet. Although if it did. How would I know? I know how I'd know. My sister would probably be happy to tell me. Problem is, her memory is not all that great either. My memory is probably much better than hers, but she wouldn't know it. But thanks for the sub. Which iPad? It's not the Pro, just the regular 2018 iPad. Bought it last year. It's the one that supports, the pen and all that good stuff. Not that I have any need for the pen, but, hey. One day I might get it just to get it. Woo! Okay, you need to quit hitting me like that. Oh no. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good grief. Look at that. I could have took him out. Didn't even have to do all that baiting. Josh says, what's your 1 round set points? Well, I'm still doing the first round here, but I usually end up at 2 million, a little more than 2 million. This time, my 6 stars are still on cooldown because I used them late in the last arena. Normally, I would have run my 6 stars through here, and I'd already be at 2 million at this point. Should end up at around 2.5 for this first round. We'll see. How do I record and stream? I'm actually putting out a series. Good thing that you subbed. The videos are already created, uploaded, and they're set to publish. It'll be out, I believe, one of them should come out tomorrow. Ooh. Not paying attention. Let me get him down there. And I made those videos because folks used to ask me, just like you, and I've heard them ask in other streams for a little bit of a behind-the-scenes type of a look. So my first video in the series that I call Behind the Scenes, I show you how I edit a video. And I have the links to my tools, everything in the description. The second video that I made is how I create the thumbnails. And so the third may talk about recording and OBS. But what I do is I use a program, and there's many ways to do it, but I use a program called Air Server. It's not free. And I can, over Wi-Fi, I can mirror my game, basically anything on my screen, on the iPad, to my computer. Or my PC, as people sometimes call it. Okay, hold on. This guy is acting nuts. Ah. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's annoying. If I had lost my 5-star to him, he is always a problem. But anyway, so I can mirror anything on the iPad using Air Server over Wi-Fi to my PC. And then I use a software called OBS, Open Broadcaster Software, I think it is, or system, I forget. But it allows me to record or stream, because it has options to do both. I can actually record and stream, and then after the stream is over, I can look up my recording, make edits, upload it. But I have that option turned off because it kept eating up all of my disk space, because I kept forgetting to delete it when I was done if I didn't want it anymore. So it was taking up like hundreds of gigs of space. But that's how I do it. And I will make a video talking about that. Alright, here we go. Oh, I hate fighting Hyperion when he does stuff like this. And see, the first one is not too terribly bad because he doesn't have those cosmic charges yet. But if he does it again, okay, good. That's when the pain happens. Do not like him. Thanks for the endorsement, Tim. John, how old am I? If you don't mind saying. I'm as old as the hills. I was here before America was born. Actually, my birthday is this month, end of this month. And I will be 48. I am ancient. Alright, let's get him down there. That, Tim. Yeah, I wish I was 38 still. Yeah, Tim, you did. My sister is, I believe, 38. I gotta always think about that. But, yeah, and then Keith is he just turned 47. Hey, Jocko, what's up? Yes, I have 100%ed the variant difficulty. It was fun. And I'm being sarcastic because I didn't have any fun in there. But glad it's done. John says, can you show your current mastery setup if you don't mind? When I finish the arena, but what you can do if you want to see it, go to when I got win streak 5. Okay, so in the stream, because what I did was I actually went to my masteries and I switched back into suicides. So you can see exactly the build that I went with this time, and you can hear me talking about it because my builds change all the time based on my mood. Like this time I didn't put any points into courage. Sometimes I put points into courage. I'll take points out of precision. This time I didn't take points out of precision. So, it just depends. This build that I'm using right now is mainly for the arena grind. And it's designed because I know I'm going to need to recover and take off my suicides when I place my defenders. I don't actually have to switch out of suicides to fight in Alliance War because of the champions that I use. I use Iceman. He certainly doesn't care that I have suicides on. Corvus. He actually loves it when I have suicides on. The only one that is hurt by it a little bit is Starkey. But it adds so much to his already crazy damage that the fights are over so quickly. So, You can take a look at it there if you are really curious. Custorp, what's up? Oh, okay. Gotcha. I was about to say, I don't recognize that name either. But thanks for the double sub. Doc 4, what's up? Oh, wait, hold on. Woohoo! And let me finish this fight real quick, and I'll reply to you, Doc. Young whippersnapper. Oh, look at that. I throw my heavy, he throws his special. Okay. I see you. All right, Pedro says, you are as old as the hills, but younger than dirt. There you go. And yeah, beyond ancient to be exact. Uh-huh. You know what's funny, though, Doc Strange? Everybody that's, much younger, like around your age, of course they see me as old, because I'm old enough to be your dad's, right? And grandfather, in some cases, depending on how young I started. But I was told today that I was young, but guess who told me that? This guy was like in his mid-70s. And he was like, oh man, you're still young. I remember when I was in my 40s, I was spry and all. I'm just like, okay. Only people that say that are usually people that are older than me by a good 20 years. Because to them, of course, I am young. Because they could be my dad. It's just funny. All right. Come on, get that special out of you before I just go on in and wreck you. Okay. I warned you. Thanks, John. Happy birthday to me. It's funny because I don't really remember a lot of special days unless somebody makes a big deal about it. And I remember my coworkers laughed at me because I get so into the routine. When I was working, I actually went in on a holiday one time because I didn't realize it was a holiday. Nobody had said anything. And I forget which holiday it was, but no one said anything. And I don't normally check calendars. So unless somebody said something, I wouldn't know. And I went right on in. And I usually go in early. So I was often there hours before anybody else would normally show up anyway. And so when that time came, it got to be about 10 o'clock. I'm going, okay, there's like no one here really. I was working for Bell South, so there's always people there. But for my department, there was no one. And so I remember I went looking and found somebody, and they were just like, it's a holiday. And I packed my stuff and went right on home. And I told them later, and they just laughed. I told them I'd miss Christmas if it wasn't for the fact that leading all the way up to it, there's so much, so many reminders around, But if it was a holiday, one of the lesser holidays, easily forget. Or just not even realize it. In fact, my own birthday, if it wasn't for my family making a big to-do about it, there were at least a couple of years that I would have forgotten it. Jaco says, variant sucks for me, but need to 100% it. Only did an initial run-through. Well, you got the initial run-through, so at least you know that you can finish the bosses off. But yeah, I did not have fun in there. Not fun at all. Not a fan of long fights. And I could have spent very little units, but I wanted to get it over and done with while I had time. Like, it was in between war seasons, and I wanted to get it done so I could get those rank up gems, and strengthen up my roster and all that good stuff. And my most recent rank up, that's how I did it. It was variant. I got a science 2 to 3 and a 4 to 5 science rank up gem. I also had a 2015 tech mutant, and let me see. Yeah, I took up my vision. I took up my Magneto to rank 4 using those gems. So it was definitely worth it. Even though I didn't have fun doing it, it was absolutely worth it. Pedro says, don't feel bad. I've done that before for the 4th of July. Oh, yeah. It might have been the 4th of July. I don't remember which holiday it was. Went in around 5 a.m. Yeah, for me it was 7. I normally went in at 7 a.m. Started looking around at 9. Yep, exactly. Didn't see anyone. Looked at the calendar. Yep. And see, I didn't look at the calendar. I should have. But I went looking for people because I knew they were there. At Bell South, you have 24-hour services. So there's always going to be somebody in that building working. But yeah, same with you. Same like you, Pedro. I got out of there. I got out of Dodge. And was mad at myself because, I could have been relaxing for that holiday. Instead, I just spent hours of it, not just at work, but getting to work and leaving work. Because since it was like downtown, I did not want to drive. So I always, at the time, I took my car, parked it, and took public transportation. So I was upset because I wasted all of that time, man. That was not fun at all. But that only happened one time, because after that, I started putting up a calendar on the computer, of course, so that it always popped up. Because that was one of the problems. You can have a calendar, but the calendar does you no good if you don't remember to look at it. And the only reason that I would remember to look at it is because I had an idea that a holiday was coming. So you have to actually cultivate the habit of checking every day. Woohoo! Alliance Quest. Hopefully it's map 5. Because I will finish off Uncollected. I've got chapter 3 down. 2 more to go. Alright, we're getting down to the wire. And I'll end the stream after I finish off my 5 stars, even though I'm going to run through my 3 stars, but I need a little break. And I'll probably just do that off stream, because this stream has already been going on for 2 hours. And I don't want it to go on for too much longer. I don't like Howard the Duck, but his L2 is legit. That's a very vicious L2 he has there. Still don't like him though. Now MODOK, I do like. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Ah, he's so much fun. He is loads and loads of fun. Oh, and if you weren't here when I said it, make sure you hit that little bell so you get the notifications. I try to put out content every day. I put out Alliance War videos, crystal openings, rank up gameplay videos, and like tonight, in about 4 hours, I have short video of me going up against Diablo in uncollected mode with a 4-star Void. So stay tuned for that so you can see how that worked and how that went. Alright, who we want? You. Yep. And that Iron Man Infinity War that I got out of my last opening evened off my team, so I'm actually kind of happy. I don't have to sandbag with a 550. Although it's really not sandbagging because my 550s are more powerful than my lowest ranked 5 stars. Ooh, you got kicked in your face. That's okay, you still cute, girl. All right. Time to be a bully. Look at that. Uh-oh. Woo! Caught you. Boom. Boom. Yeah. I feel like a bully. I remember people were telling me, man, it's a waste of loyalty to awaken that unstoppable Colossus. I was like, whatever. Makes it more fun in the arena. And this big boy here, Juggernaut, he was my first 5-star. And I did not awaken this guy until rather recently. Last year. So I had him for a very long time before I awakened him. I awakened a bunch of other folks. I think I already had a rank 5 by the time I awakened him. Can't remember if I awakened him after I did Labyrinth of Legends. But I might have. I might have. Okay. You, and you. And then we got one more round. One more game. Tim says you can have the 140 SIGs of my jugs. Have fun. Ooh wee. No, you know, now that you mention it, I'm okay. I'm okay not having that many jug awakenings now. And the funny thing is, when I got him, this is before Mystic Dispersion had been changed, he was one of the top defenders. You got Mystic Dispersion 5, cranked him up SIG level, and we used him as our Alliance War boss. I remember we went up against Dorky Diggity Dave's Alliance, and he took down our boss, and it was the Juggernaut, but it took him 2 tries. He didn't one-shot him. And I think he ended up using Voodoo. So I was all ready. I had unlocked MD all the way, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to put this juggernaut on defense and never awakened him. Mystic Dispersion got changed, everything. Meta changed, better defenders came out, and then finally, after he was no longer really used on defense, I mean, he's still used on defense, but more for diversity these days. That's when I awaken him. But now, he's not going up past 3. He's still 2 right now. And see, he's one of those that is a lower priority. I'm not going to take him to rank 3 anytime real soon. I've got too many other champions that I would take to rank 3 over him. But eventually, I want all of my 5 stars to be ranked 3. But that comes from the perspective of an arena grinder. If you're not an arena grinder, then you don't want to do that. You only want to invest your hard-earned resources into champions that are going to actually help you out in some area of the game that you're focused on. Alliance War, Alliance Quest, or maybe just general questing if you don't like the other 2 modes. It just depends. Alright. Yeah, my little guillotine. Jaco says, my first 5-star was Blue Cyclops. Okay. Not a very bad one. I'm trying to remember which Cyclops I have. Ooh, he dexed it out of that. Okay. Yeah, I think I only have the red Cyclops. I don't think I have the blue one yet. So I want him. Irfan says, need suggestion for a rank 5 Hyperion, Blade, or Domino. Got 3 5-star Awakening gems. Tech, Cosmic, and Mutant. Wow. Well, that's a tough one. Alright, so here are my thoughts on that. In the past, I would have said absolutely not Hyperion. But things have changed, so he is actually a viable rank 5. With that said, I have to ask you a couple of questions. Have you completed Labyrinth of Legends 100% already? Because if you have not done that, and it's something that you are thinking about doing, then you want to invest in the champion that's going to help you through that content. Blade and Domino will help you 100% Labyrinth of Legends. Domino is a beast. She is a beast on offense and defense. Blade, he is a beast and has a lot of utility. So you can't really go wrong. I probably would lean more towards Blade, but that's because I don't have a Domino. So, but here's the mastery. You wanted to see my mastery setup? Someone asked. I don't remember now who, but there you go. That's what my offensive tree looks like. This is what my defensive tree looks like. And this is what my proficiency tree looks like. Gotta have that scouter lens. Alright, hope that helps. But yeah, Irfan, any of them are going to be good. Blade, or Domino, but you have a tech, Cosmic, and Mutant. So I would definitely awaken Domino. I like an awakened Domino. Tech, you didn't list any tech champion there. Hyperion, yeah, you can use the Cosmic on him as well. I wouldn't rank 5 anybody that is not awakened, but that's because I'm concerned with prestige. Although I'm becoming less and less as my prestige gets higher and higher. But I don't take anybody to rank 5 unless I can awaken them or they're already awakened. And right now, I have, well, let's take a look real quick here. You can see I have my Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. He was my first rank 5. I rank 5'd him after I completed Act 5 100%. Took him up. Then I went through Labyrinth of Legends 100% using him primarily. And afterwards, I ranked up my Corvus to rank 5. He was the next one. Then I pulled Blade. Nearly hurt myself. Hollering in joy. And I recently took him up to rank 5. And when I finished Variant and I got those rank up gems for Science, and I was like, well, what Science? I'm going to just save it for Blade. For Void. And then I pull Captain America Infinity War. And so I've decided not to wait for Blade anymore because Captain is a beast. And I took him all the way up to rank 5 and maxed out his Sig. And those are all of my rank 5s right there. And let's see what we got. All right. And just Alliance. I was wondering if the rewards came in yet. But apparently they did not. Alright, let's see. Hero use is about to go bye-bye. Okay, loyalty spend. Summoner advancement. So let's see. Do we have anything in the store worth spending my loyalty on? Nah. Yep. I'll top off of those. Okay, so that's good there. Did I use one? Yes, I did. Top off that one. Just in case I need it. Should be... Oh, wait. No. So I don't really use a skill champion there, but I like to be capped out on those boosts. Alright, and that's it. I think that's it. Let me see. Anything for the glory? No, I already used up all of my glory there. I usually get 2, well, I buy 4 of them, but enough for 2 T4 basics and 5 T1 alphas or so. And I should be able to take up those 2 rank 1s. The next level up event, I should be able to take both those 5 stars to rank 2 the next time we have a level up event. Alright, let's see here. Empros Gaming, what's up? I was just talking about Darky Diggity Dave too. Alright, Irfan says thanks for all your input. I'm just preparing for first run, LOL run, and my hype dupe Sig 100, Blade dupe Sig 100, Domino undupe. Awaken Domino. Anybody can get you through the first run of Labyrinth, but to 100% it, you want to have one of the heavy hitters. Blade can do it. He's slower, but he's safer. So Blade can do it at rank 5, and he has great utility all over the place. Domino can do it. And she also has some great utility. She's good on offense and defense. Derek says, I still don't have a rank 5, not even a worthy rank 5, just an unawakened Hyperion. It'll come, Derek. Just take your time. Tim says, I don't have any, and then I pulled... Oh, I don't have any, and then I pulled stories. Ah, yeah, I got you. 3 out of your top 4 I don't have. This game gets me for a lack of a better expression, salty. I can understand. One guy that I used to play with back in the day, he quit. He had no good champions. I was getting, some decent champions, but not great. The only good champion he had was Doc Strange. And then they nerfed him. And he said, that's enough. And he quit. I haven't seen him back. He's still on my friends list, too. Actually, let me see something. Curious. Yeah. This guy right here. This is who I'm talking about. And you can see he didn't have that many good champions. Now, he actually got these guys. He got Dr. Voodoo since we were not playing. He actually pulled some of those. Otherwise, he didn't have a lot of these. When I was playing with him, for example, I didn't have a 550. Because this was a long time ago. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. When was the last time? Where do you... I was trying to see if you could tell the last time he logged in. I thought you could. I know you can, if they're in an alliance, but maybe not. But anyway, this profile that you're seeing here from him is actually better than the profile he had when we were playing together. He was definitely salty, and I don't remember if you can even tell. Okay, he does have to be in alliance to see that. Okay, that would explain it. I want, Jocko says, I want to rank 5 capped Infinity War, but he isn't awakened. Yeah, that's a tough one. Now, Jocko, he is still a beast without being awakened. Being awakened is for prestige, because he has a high prestige, and for all of that utility that he brings to the table. But his crazy damage on his L2s and his tankiness, the glancing, and all of that, he doesn't need to be awakened for. His awakened ability is only for utility and prestige. Emperor says, new channel, combining everything all together for my gaming channel. Okay. Oh, Hope. Oh, nice. Hope. All good things about him. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I never have anything bad to say about Dorky Diggity Dave. I've been watching him. I watched him long before I created my own channel. And in fact, he was one of my main inspirations. A lot of what you see, how I lay out my channel, how I do my crystal openings, they all came because I was watching Dave. I used to have a PHC counter. It was because he had a PHC counter. And I tried to model myself after him. I'm not as talented as he is, but I tried to model myself after him to see what a good crystal opening looked like, But he has some great ideas. All right. Erfan says going for X1 featured and X1 6-star. Okay. I'm not a fan of featured crystals, but from what I think what you were saying, you may already have everybody you want. So I don't blame you there. Let's see. And Osser says, Leet Lord. I'm not sure if that was English, but I don't quite understand it. But anyway, that's going to do it, guys. That ends this round of Arena. And of course, I'm going to be putting up some more points in the arena here. Whoa! Irfan sending over the huge super chat. Thank you. Says thanks for the suggestions. Appreciate it. Hey, most appreciated. I definitely like that super chat, man. I will give you suggestions all day long. But, woo, thank you. So, 2.5, which is what I said. That's what I normally end around. But I would have had more because my roster has grown. But my 6 stars, you can see I have another 2 hours before I'm going to be able to use them. So I'll just have to set my timer, and about 5:30 my time, 2 hours from now, I'll run through them. And my 550s, of course, will be off cooldown before then. But that's going to do it. Take care, and you guys have a blessed day.